From a survivor of abuse to radiating pure joy on a beach, why Mel B's bikini photos are her most powerful statement in years. A recent headline declares, Mel B bikini photos spark outrage, too bold even for adults. On the surface, it's a familiar tabloid trope, but when this narrative is applied to Melanie Brown, the iconic Scary Spice, and a formidable survivor of domestic abuse, the phrase too bold takes on a profound and ironic new meaning. This isn't a story about a scandalous swimsuit. It is a powerful chapter in a much larger story of reclamation, resilience, and a woman defiantly reclaiming ownership of her body, her image, and her joy after years of trauma. Let's look beyond the clickbait to understand why. For Mel B, a bikini photo is far more than a beach snapshot. It's a symbol of hard-won freedom. To grasp the significance of this moment, we must first remember Mel B's journey. For years, she was trapped in a highly abusive marriage. She has spoken with brutal honesty in her memoir and interviews about the psychological and physical torment she endured, a period during which her autonomy and self-worth were systematically destroyed. Her escape from that situation and her subsequent role as a patron for the UK charity Women's Aid transformed her public identity from a pop star into a respected advocate and survivor. The woman in these recent photos, laughing, confident, and radiant on a beach at 49, stands in stark, triumphant contrast to the woman she once was. To label her display of happiness and self-possession as too bold is to fundamentally misunderstand the depth of her personal victory. This isn't boldness for shock value. It's the visible manifestation of recovery. Now, let's trace the source of this so-called outrage. If you look for genuine public fury, you'll find a ghost. Her fans, affectionately known as her Spice Girls family, have flooded the comments with messages of love and support, celebrating her happiness. The outrage is not a public sentiment. It is a manufactured media product. It is a cynical headline designed to generate engagement by creating a conflict that doesn't exist in the hearts of her supporters. By framing a survivor's display of joy and confidence as a controversy, these outlets attempt to police the timeline of her healing, suggesting there is an appropriate way for a survivor to behave, a notion that is not only offensive, but profoundly disempowering or ing. Furthermore, this moment highlights a pervasive and frustrating double standard in how we view women, particularly those over 40. Mel B spent her youth as Scary Spice, a persona celebrated for its bold, leopard print, in-your-face sexuality. Society consumed and profited from that image. Now, at 49, when she expresses that same inherent confidence in her own skin, she is met with pearl-clutching headlines. This reveals an uncomfortable truth. We often celebrate youthful sexuality as entertainment, but become deeply unsettled by mature, self-assured sexuality owned and directed by the woman herself. Mel B is refusing to be archived. She is asserting that her spirit, her fire, and her right to feel sexy and free did not expire with her youth or her trauma. In the end, the narrative of outrage is a shallow distraction from a monumental story of human strength. Mel B's bikini photos are a victory flag. They announce to the world that she is no longer defined by her past, by her pain, or by anyone else's expectations. She has taken back the narrative, and she is writing it in her own bold, unapologetic script. For a survivor to stand in the sun, feeling confident and free, isn't too bold. It's a right she has fought for and earned, and that is a headline worth celebrating, not criticizing. What do you think? Does Mel B's confidence inspire you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of resilience and empowerment.